We all love natural regeneration in Minecraft. So what would happen if that was suddenly taken away? Today I will show you how I managed to survive 200 days in Minecraft Ultra Hardcore. My goals were to build the most insane farms and complete one of the hardest challenges in this game. Also, there are some surprises for all of you within this video, so keep watching to find out what they are. I think you'll like them. Before we begin, this video took over 50 hours to record and edit, so could you please subscribe to the channel and like this video? Liking the video will help it get seen by more people, so if you have a second, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, let's begin. Right off the bat, I got to work. No lollygagging. I have decided to make this series heavily based on what all of you want, and I have based my goals for this 100 days on the comments in the previous video. If you have suggestions, you know what to do. The comment section is where you want to be. The first thing I wanted to do was make the most powerful farm I could create, the Il Mango Gold Farm. Golden apples are one of the few ways for me to heal, so this task wasn't much of a choice, but more of a vital importance. The first step was repairing my tools. While doing this, I managed to get a skeleton to shoot dozens of creepers, and just like that, I had every single music disc in the game without even trying. There we go. This right here, these 12 discs are all the unique discs in the game, so we got them all. What the hell? Because I'm just insanely powerful and good at the game. The Il Mango Gold Farm is no small task. If you've made it before, you know what I'm talking about. To keep myself organized, I made a list of all the materials I would need in a book. One of these materials was name tags, which I didn't have enough of, so I used villagers. After a few minutes, I unlocked the name tag trade and bought 4 of them. I then spent the next several days gathering every material I needed like a massive scavenger hunt, checking them off once I got them. Hey, look at it. Give me everything. I can. Look at that. All right, we got it. While I was collecting coal to make glass, this happened. We're gonna start drowning. Ow! Ow! What the? Bruh! I smelted glass. However, a problem soon arose. Inventory space. I had used up all my shulker shells and still needed one more, so I headed back into the nether, flew out for about 10 seconds, and arrived at the stronghold. I am so happy I made this portal here. I entered the end once again and returned to the same city I had got my elytra from, just long enough to get what I needed. Once home, I crafted the final shulker box, and had collected everything besides the thing I needed the most of, magma blocks. I collected magma blocks for 2 whole days, and it was a nightmare. But finally, I got all 3.5 shulker boxes full that I needed. I just spent like 30. Oh, my armor glows against the netherrack. Look at this. All of this, all of that, all of that, all of that, all of that, and all of that. I made my way up to the nether roof and tried to get through multiple times. Go! 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 But after finally placing the ladder correctly, I managed to squeeze my way through. Aha! I brought obsidian, TNT, pistons, and trapdoors up with me in order to break the bedrock, which I successfully did on my first attempt. Come on! I lied. Second attempt. I think that worked. Yes! We did it! Now it was finally time to build this thing. As I began to place the magma, I decided I should go get Frostwalker. So, I headed back to the overworld and camped at the creeper farm. I was there for half an hour, till I realized something. You know, when you don't know something about this game, and you should have searched it up before you started trying to do it, you can't get Frostwalker from an enchanting table. I didn't know that until this second when I looked it up. After wasting half an hour of my life, I returned and decided to just be a man and hold sneak for days. The tutorial I was using made it so gas spawned and attacked me while I was building, and after making sure gas didn't spawn anymore, I continued to work on this thing. The last thing I had to do was get 4 pigmen on their own. Then I gotta name them. There we go. After many hours of headaches and block placing, I tested the farm for the first time. It was insane. After collecting all the gold, I returned home and signed my book shut, signifying the end of this project. Continuing my journey of following the task wall and your suggestions, I decided on the Wither Skeleton farm next. The quest book I made for the gold farm worked well, so I did it again. The farm I'm making is ENX04's design, and it required some of the strangest materials in the game, like cobwebs and doors. At least it's not trapdoors, because we know how much I hate them. Gathering these was no easy task. As I was gathering, I made the villagers frick again so I could get a farmer. I had lots of gold, but no apples, and one of the farmer trades gives apples for emeralds. While he was growing up, I got turtle eggs. I also needed about 14 stacks of nether brick, so I demolished my fortress. Bruh! The last thing I needed was cobwebs. To get them, I needed to find an abandoned mine shaft. With my elytra, I flew thousands of blocks out looking down the mouth of caves to see if there were any mine shafts poking out. Oh, abandoned mine shaft! On my way back, I got bamboo and raided a pillager outpost. Once I had everything, I had to try to find a good fortress. The farm requires either a soul sand valley or a warped forest, so I spent over 90 minutes of my life trying to find one. This was mainly due to my terrible strategy. I have a very dumb plan. I'm going to the nether roof, and on the nether roof, I'm going to fly until I find the soul sand valley. I'm going to break through the bedrock and hope that we get a fortress that's in a good spot. My first attempt was something like this. Yes! Yeah, no! Oh my god, it's in the basalt delta. Bro, I got so happy! Ah! My second attempt, though, well, I'll just show you. Ah! That sounded successful. Jeez! I had been trying to break this damn bedrock for half an hour now, and right when I thought I succeeded, this happened. Oh my god! Bruh! What is that? What is this? What is this? But after long last, I succeeded for real this time. Oh my god! Thankfully, the game rewarded my determination with a perfect fortress. Let me through. Oh, yes! And so, I got to work. As I was building the spawning platform, this happened. Oh! Oh my god! Jeez! Oh my god. That was the closest I've come to death on this world thus far. I continued building the farm, and finally, it was ready to be tested. I've never used this before in my life. Look at this! Yes! I don't have sweeping edge. This sword does. Let's go! I used it for 15 minutes, and this is what I got. 15 minutes of AFKing. I'm Steve for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of insane. After that, I returned to the overworld, updated my task wall, and signed my book. At this point, it's starting to feel like this recording session will just be farms, huh? Well, guess what? We got one more. Please don't click off. I have a mod installed called Better F3, and if you look right below my day counter, you'll see something interesting. This thing can tell me where slime chunks are. As I want to become as powerful. I mind things. Ouch! Then I blew up things. That was almost completely flawless. Next thing I had to do was dig out a 3-block wide area for slimes to fall down in the water. Finally, it was time to test this farm. Look at these losers. L. As I headed back up to the surface, I realized my iron farm had been running the entire time. I took one look in the chest and instantly knew that one of my ultimate flexes was about to be put to its proper use. You ready? Oh, it's shining into the sky. After repairing my tools at the gold farm, I began preparing for the longest task yet. And no, it's not a farm this time. So, I foolishly added diamond beacon to my task wall. No big deal, right? Should only take about 20 minutes or so to get all the diamonds I need. So currently we have 50 diamonds, which can make about 7 blocks. My math is bad today. 5 blocks. Why did I think it was 7? After replenishing my crapple supply, I began my hunt by searching for massive caves. I'm just gonna go this way, I think. But my adventures above ground proved more interesting than my adventures below it. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest iceberg biome I've ever seen in my life. It's been going on for like 1,000 blocks or so. Hello there, Miss Moss. Igloo, do you have secret room? Ah. I stumbled into my first cave a few minutes later and found things. First diamonds? Aw, they went down there. What the hell? Never in my life have I seen a floating spawner. But after half an hour, I decided that this tactic wouldn't cut it. Half an hour yielded half a stack of diamond ore, which isn't all that great if you ask me. I began to return home, and as I did, I found the familiar place. I just found spawn. It was this tree. Yeah, it was this tree where we started it all. Right here. And then this happened. Oh god. They both have one. We got one! Diamonds spawn much more frequently when not exposed to air blocks, so I seriously considered just strip mining forever, but of course, I had to be extra. I decided I wanted to make one of Mystacat's tunnel bores. Not only did it mine for me, it also put my slime farm to good use. This machine requires lots of strange materials, including ancient debris. Yes! And by far the hardest part, coral. I began to look for these materials, and on my journey, many things happened. I think this is the biggest mushroom biome I have ever seen by like 1,000 times. What? It's not even that far either. Found it! I came here just for one thing. On my way back home, I discovered a desert temple and decided to loot it. Let's just say that was one of my better decisions in this world. Yes! Woohoo! My first chest! Oh my god! Yes! What? That's so rare. The first desert temple I check in this world has one. And then I found this. Holy mangrove! Bruh, this thing is huge! I turned off my shaders because I couldn't see coral reefs, but like, wow! But finally I returned home and had everything ready to make this thing. Moment of truth. Yes! It worked! Boom! Sadly though, the machine broke down after a couple hundred blocks of mining. I stacked all the diamonds I had gathered on the pile to keep track. Sort of. This is all the diamonds we got today. It's actually quite a bit. About a stack and a half or something. The tunnel bore worked well, so of course, me being extra in just about anything I do, I decided to go all out and make a whole bunch of them in a row. Most of the materials were easy to get besides one thing, netherite. I wanted to make 5 of these things, so I used insane mathematical skills to conclude that I needed 18 debris, which was actually wrong either way because I'm very smart. I returned to the nether and lit the place up. I went back home and did one of the most embarrassing things in this video. Oh wait, no, oh my god. I'm very smart. Due to this error, due to my stupidity, I had to go blow up the nether again. Bless this creeper farm, I swear. Soon, I gathered all materials and headed down into the earth. I blew up things. But then this happened, and I genuinely can't explain why. Huh? One of my netherite blocks disappeared. Huh? It's probably like one of those bedrock breaking tactics, but there's no way I timed that perfectly. What? Huh? Unfortunately, all this mining yielded very poor results, so I have another idea. The deep dark isn't hard to find. They spawn in the giant mountains mainly, so I went to the only one I knew of. After not finding a cave entrance, I dug down. Oh, we got something. Okay. I had prepared pretty well, but I forgot one of the most important things, wool blocks. Wool can be placed without activating skulk sensors and stuff, so I flew back home to get some. And it wasn't a short flight either. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently above the clouds at cruising altitude, heading for our destination, the Snowy Peak Mountain, in which the Deep Dark resides, with tons of wool. Please keep your arms and legs inside the wool blocks at all times, while we make our descent. I returned and began to slowly navigate my dark surroundings. I had no intention to spawn in a warden at all, so I had to be as careful as possible. After a bit of exploring, I found out that this biome held an ancient city. Oh, we got a city. Oh my god. And I was too close now to turn back, especially since it was suggested by you guys to explore one of these. I'm a novice when it comes to raiding these cities, mainly due to lack of experience. So I brought some TNT with me to blow up the Shriekers. Not taking any risks, I used dispensers to activate the tunt so that it didn't count as mine, and began to slowly but surely secure some chests. Boom! What's down there? Is the disc shards? Is the soul speed? Swift sneak. That's what it's called. Swift sneak, not soul speed. I decided in that moment, even if I wasn't getting diamonds, I was going to make this mission worth it. My heart was banging out of my chest like a tribal drum, and I wanted a specific reward for my efforts. Thankfully, this city had one to spare. Yes! Woohoo! I got one! Nice. The reason I had come down here at all was for diamonds. When a Minecraft world generates ores, it checks the blocks around them. For diamonds, if they are exposed to air blocks, they have a 70% chance to be converted back into stone. Skulk can be insta-mined with your mom if she's enchanted. So my plan was to mine all the skulk to see if diamonds lurked beneath it. It didn't work all that well, but it did work. But not well enough. On my mission, I also managed to get the new Swift Sneak enchantment. Alright, this is what we got from our adventure, actually. It's not that bad. What I'm interested in is these things. My English is very good today. Combine these two. That costs 8. That's also going to cost 8. These should both just cost 13, right? Swift Sneak 3. And boom. Now when I shift, I move fast. Look. Look at me go! Out of all the strategies I'd used so far, the best one had actually been just using massive caves. My biggest issue though was finding them. Once I managed to find one, it turned out to be insanely lucrative and deadly. Oh, there's diamonds here. This is... Yes! Okay, so... Oh, that didn't work. Ow! Ah, I'm on fire. This place, sharing it out. This is by far the biggest cave I think I've ever seen in my, not biggest, but I've never seen so many mobs in one place. After I exhausted that cave of all of its diamonds, I added them to my diamond pile. Then I repeated the process again. After that, I used the tunnel bores once again for days. Remind me to never make a diamond beacon again. Now, these next few days were actually streamed live on Twitch. If you want to follow me, the link is in the description. I'm live on most weekends. During these 5 days, I didn't really do anything different. I just used the tunnel bores and looked through giant caves to find diamonds. Why are diamonds so hard to find now? It's actually ridiculous. I've never heard somebody laugh before.
Man.
I love streaming. My hunt for diamonds continued, leading me to a lush cave where I collected my first axolotl, who I didn't name because I forgot. As I continued on, I found another fat-ass cave. Okay, 1 second. I need to do some commentary. Look at this cave! Oh my god! Once I left, I wanted to know just how many diamonds I would need to finish this thing. So, I mined down the diamond tower. As predicted, I was a few stacks short, so I headed back out once again. Oh my god, is that a 9 vein? That looks like a 9 vein. In terms of diamonds, I already got 28. That was probably one of the best caves I've been in. Oh, it's a deep slate diamond. I thought I found the vanilla. I did! I found the vanilla diamond! Those are very rare. I found more of the deep dark and a massive lava fall. Oh my god. Just realized how much lava that is. That's one source. Holy. But after exploring the cave, I went back to my tunnel bores once again, where I remained for the next few days. According to my calculations, I only need a stack and a half more diamond ore to complete my goal. I don't know what that accent was, please don't bully me. After getting all the diamonds I needed using the bores, finally, I gathered all the diamonds together. 29 blocks. Yes! Woo! We have enough! And we have more to spare, in fact. We got 5 more diamond blocks than we needed to get. But of course, I still needed the actual beacon. But thanks to my wither farm, I had all the skulls I needed right away. I headed out to the same sandy beach where I had fought the last wither, and spawned it in once again. Here we go again. This fight was nowhere near as hard as the first one due to my power, and I slayed the boss with ease. Easy. I then returned home, finally crafted my diamond beacon. And here we go. Shine, my friend. Look at this. Oh, it's so beautiful. Especially with the shaders. Like, what? How is this so pretty? What do I put on it? But you don't really need it. It's a small place. Haste is probably a good choice. Haste 2. Haste 2 diamond beacon. Let's go. There's still one more thing I could do to finish it off, though. Are you ready? The diamond beacon! Yes! For the last 5 days, I did one final task, which was a statue of a hardcore heart. Once again, suggested by you guys. After collecting all the materials I needed, I got to work. There were still a couple days left, so I decided to casually slay another wither in order to replace the ultimate flex in my bedroom. I'm not using the right sword! Whoops! I used the wrong sword! It's back! Whoa! Look at it! Look at it! It's right there! Look! I then decided to turn the hardcore statue into my task wall. So, if you made it to this point in the video, this hardcore heart, it's all for you. Well, not in a love way. Well, I mean, this will be my new task wall. So, you guys, in the comments, tell me what should be on this heart. It was based off the comment section of 100 days, and I want to continue that trend. But don't ask me to make another right beacon, because I'm not gonna. It took me ages to get the diamond one. Okay, it's gonna happen. But yeah, this heart is for you, so fill it up! The last 2 days were spent at my gold farm to replenish my golden apple supply in preparation for 300 days. And that brings us to the end of this session. I took one last look around at my land and crawled into bed once again. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you made it this far. This series is based off what you guys want, so leave your ideas down below. The El Mango Gold Farm is no small task. If you've made it before, I got a horn. What the hell? This was the closest I've come to death on this world. After replenishing my crapple supply, I headed. Because I had no intentions to spawn a warden at all, I returned. So I wanted to be as careful as I could be. Okay, reset that. I had no intention to spawn in a warden at all, so I had to be as careful as I could be. Okay, what the fuck? After I exhausted that cave of Volva's diamonds, I added them to my Goodbye.